Alright guys, this is what we got today. We got an Epiphone Firebird. Here's the case for it. This case does not come with this guitar usually, and I got this case separate. It says Epiphone on it. It's got some really solid latches on it. Heavy duty, good quality stuff. Really nice, round, big, firm handle that I really like this handle. You can see here as we open it up. Case is in great condition. Here's the guitar. Fits it like a glove. It's made for this guitar. So like I said, these cases on eBay right now are going for $180 a piece. So this is a good deal to come with this guitar. You're going to really need a case for this guitar, and it's going to have to almost be a case that's built for this guitar because it's such an odd shaped guitar. Most guitar cases aren't going to fit it, especially not as good as this one does. So you can see here, here's your guitar. I'm going to run through some sounds of it here in a second. It's really nice, really clean guitar. Hasn't had a whole lot of playtime on it. It's a great guitar, and I really don't want to get rid of it, but to be honest, I'm playing a lot of country music now, and since I'm playing a lot of country, you know, a rock and roll humbucker guitar is not something that I really need right now. I'm playing more of a Telecaster kind of sound, so getting more of a sound like that. So this is a good one, and I'm going to run through some sounds for you guys. Okay guys, we got the guitar in here. Get a closer look. I got this on my camera on a chair, so that's what you're looking at there. Anyways, this Firebird is a limited edition Epiphone custom shop Firebird, and I think this color is called Palin Blue, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of like a blue jean color. It's a really neat finish. You can see up close. I don't know if you can make out from the camera. You can actually see the grain of the wood. It's pretty cool. Has a real cool, you know, faded blue jean look. It's got two humbucker pickups in it, two pneumatic bridge, three-way selector switch. Tuners, it's got the violin style tuners. These tuners, I've never used these before, but man, these things are awesome. They're a locking tuner, and you basically tune up and down with these knobs, and it's got a really cool slim profile look, and they stay in tune great. They really do. The neck on this guitar, you can see it's got the nice finish all the way on the back of the neck. It's a chunky, not really chunky, I'd say it's probably an average Gibson or Gibson neck. It's a good feeling neck. It's got really smooth. You can't feel the frets at all on the side of this neck. You know, a lot of times you'll get on a guitar, you'll feel when the frets aren't done right. You can feel the frets when you run your finger down it. This is a great feeling neck, real comfortable to play. The action's really good. It's a good low action, all the way up and down. Whoever did this action did a really good job. No buzzing, but low action. Not too low, where it'll start buzzing. And I don't really like a really low action, but this is a good action. It's an easy to play guitar. I bought this guitar used from a guy that never played it, and I don't know the guy, but anyways, what I think he probably did on this guitar was, I think that he probably changed these pickups out, and don't quote me on that. These could be original pickups, but I'm kind of leaning towards saying that they're not, because on a lot of the Epiphones that I've played some Les Pauls and some SGs. When you play them in your bedroom, they sound fine, but when you get up on a big stage with a loud band, and you crank these things up with the distortion pedal or a high gain amplifier, they'll actually give you microphonic feedback, and you'll hear that microphonic feedback. If you don't know what that is a really loud squeal, a high-pitched squeal, not the good kind of feedback that you normally get from a pickup, but it's more of a squeal, and it doesn't sound good. and these pickups don't do that. And you'll see in a little bit the sustain you get from these pickups is really impressive for, you know, this guitar. This guitar sounds great. If you ask me, I've got a lot of really nice guitars. I've got a lot of I've got some PRS guitars. I've got some Gibson Les Paul standards, and I don't buy shitty guitars. And this guitar, the reason I bought it is because I picked it up, it played really well, and it sounded really good. So, you know, I bought it. I don't care that it says Epiphone on the top. If you ask me, this is just as good of a guitar as any of my other stuff that I have, and I don't buy junk. So a lot of people see me playing this and next to my Les Pauls and stuff, and they'll ask me, "Why are you playing that Epiphone over your Gibson?" Well, this is just as good of a guitar, if not better than my Gibson. And I don't just say that. I'm serious. This guitar, I can play it all night long if I wanted to. The reason I'm getting rid of it is because I'm playing a country gig now, and I'm playing a Telecaster style guitar, and I'm buying pedals, compressors, and different things that I need to make room. So that's why I'm getting this guitar. I'm getting rid of this. I'm kind of sad to do it because it's a good guitar. I really originally bought it as a slide guitar, and never really played a lot of slide to justify keeping it. So I need to let somebody else enjoy it because it just doesn't get played enough between the rotation of all of my guitars, and I've got a lot of guitars. So anyways, this guitar, it's got a 3-way switch. As you can hear on that switch, that's a solid switch. That's not a junk switch. I know when you buy some of these Epiphones from Guitar Center, you buy them off of musiciansfriend.com, buy them on the internet, you don't really always know, because the quality control for Epiphone isn't always the best. Kind of hit or miss. With this guitar, you're going to know exactly what you're getting. You're getting a switch that is solid and doesn't make any noises when you flip through pickups. It's a great switch, so that's going to last a long time. So that's a good thing. That's one thing I always look for, is a good switch. Pots. I'll run through these pots. You'll see that they don't have any scratches in them, any dead spots. Sometimes with these Epiphone guitars, you'll get crappy pots, and these pots are good pots. Like I said, the pickups, I really do think that these pickups are probably like a Seymour Duncan or some kind of upgraded pickup. But they sound really good. Even if they are an Epiphone pickup, they're a damn good Epiphone pickup. And that's all that matters, is they sound good. The name brand doesn't freaking matter. Got the Tune-O-Matic bridge. This thing is really stable, stays in tune really good. You'll see how well it stays in tune. I'll bend some strings, and this is a guitar. There's some guitars you have to tune after every song. This guitar, I can play this one for 2 or 3 songs, and it's gonna stay in tune. I'm picky with the tuning, so you'll see me tuning a lot of times whenever I have a chance to tune, just because it's kind of like a pet peeve of mine. But this guitar, for the most part, will stay in tune, for a long time. It's in really good shape. It's got one little bitty tiny ding on it right here, but other than that, you can't really even feel it. And but that's the only imperfection on this guitar, and it's always been taken really good care of. I got that really good case for it. Fits really tight in that case. This thing is road ready. It's gig ready. And when I say that, a lot of these Epiphone guitars that you go buy off the wall on Guitar Center, you can't gig them because they won't stay in tune. They don't sound good when you turn them up loud because they squeal and feedback, and the sustain's not there with the pickups. This guitar, it resonates and it sounds really good. So you'll see that. I'll run through all the sounds, and proof is in the pudding. So okay, here's just a clean sound here. I'm playing through a Dr. Z amp, 18 watt amp. Let's go ahead and grab this pick here. Okay, so clean. So this isn't, no pedals, no nothing, just straight into the amp. It's got a lot of sustain, it sounds good. I'm going to switch to the middle position, which is both of these pickups here. A little throatier sound. This is a great sounding position also. Position. This is kind of like a this is a good slide position. It's really throaty. Add a little grit. This is like an overdrive pedal, green standard, kind of like tube screamer pedal. Bridge pickup.